Don't you love it?
Yeah, I do.
That's so cool. Her haircut was fun.
She'll get used to it.
No, I know. But I like that when it's nervous and like change and all that stuff. That's all part of haircutting, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And then your nerves are so different than hers because you're like, I could just probably take clippers and go. And you probably, you wouldn't hate it, you know? It's a learning experience, but you know what you mean.
I get nervous because you get used to it, right? But it's like, I'm also like, it's just here, it'll grow back, it's fun, why not, you know, you've got to try different things, otherwise, you know. My boyfriend's going to be mad though.
Oh, that's the best part.
He likes my long hair because my hair goes really nice and so it gets quite curly.
Yeah.
And I just keep going and just have people playing with it and he hates it.
Yeah.
He'll get used to it, it's not his hair.
I know, it's your hair. I'm gonna love it when yours is short. The short cut is gonna be amazing.
Are you gonna do like the fluffy short? Like the
yeah, we'll start it that way. Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so scared.
Oh yeah, no, but that's exactly what we have to do. Yeah.
I feel like you can't not, right?
Yeah, exactly.
If you're gonna go that far, you might as well.
Yeah. No, we're gonna blow dry it like you're getting a haircut in 1983.
I'm gonna look like a clown.
Yeah. And we'll slide this off because you got color. I'll just hang it up for you.
This is also collared too.
That'll be fine. Just the other one was really bulky. Well, you know, denim is bulky.
Got so many clothes to match too.
Yeah. Come on over, let's wash your hair. Come on over. You're the excited one. The last girl, Brooke, that just left was the nervous one. She was nervous. And then you're the excited one. You're the example of, I can't get this hair off your head fast enough. You know, you cut my hair. You know, you're that vibe. So two completely different, and what I'm going to do, like, screw it, let's do the same thing on her, on you, but a shorter version of it.
Okay.
Just to see, you can see her experience with it, then you can see your experience with it, because it's going to be, you know, same haircut, but two different people. Yeah, so we're going to do that. And then we're going to do another haircut. We're doing 2 haircuts with you. So we're going to match her haircut on you so that people can see her and then your... Because, and then how that one looked on her and how this one looked on you. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to give you this one because you've never had them before.
So how long have you been doing the retro stuff for?
I don't remember. Like, I think we did the first one in February.
Oh, cool. So it's relatively new then.
Yeah. Because what it was coming out of the last lockdown, everyone was getting mullets.
Yeah.
And I thought, what else can we do? And then so we started doing wedge cuts and bowl cuts and fluffy cuts and everything, and just going like really pushing the limit with it.
Yeah.
Because if you can rock a mullet today, then what else can we do?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the concept of it.
It's so cool.
And then a lot of people who, you're going to get a lot of people that are watching it. Some of them grew up in that time. Like, I'm 50 now, so.
What?
Yeah. No, most people think I'm 50. But they're like, I thought you were like in your 30s. I'm like, no, I'm a 50-year-old man. And you look at other 50-year-old guys my age, they don't look, you know, they're bigger guys, right? And especially because I'm from Canada, so I'm raised differently.
Yeah.
50-year-old guys my age are so different culturally.
Yeah.
Because they grew up in strict conservative boys' schools. And I went to regular old Toronto high school, right?
Yeah.
And at that time, when I went to high school, there weren't rules. The biggest rule I had in high school was there's a smoking section on school property for students, and the rule was you have to be 14 years old to smoke. That was our biggest rule in high school. That gives you an idea. Where these kids, the 50-year-olds who grew up here, though they're uniformed to the max, and they would like hit you over. Oh my God!
Yeah.
So they're different. They're a different breed than I am.
Yeah.
So I don't generally hang out with them. Nothing wrong with them, but Wellington's also very international, and I have a lot of people from, there's a lot of diversity here anyway, so I mix into that really well.
I think you've definitely chosen the right city to do this stuff.
No, I've always said I've moved to Wellington. I did move to New Zealand, I moved to Wellington.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So when did you move?
Oh, I've been here 10 years now. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a shorter version of it. We're
Oh
going
my
to
God,
even more outside
Wedge.
your box. Yeah, but yours going way up. I'm going to be even meaner with you.
Bring it.
Yeah. Yes. And then you're just going to end up with short spiky after.
So that other girl you said she was in a band?
Yeah.
What do you know the name of the band?
No. But it's all shut down because of the live venues are, we can go to bars and stuff, but they can't do the big live venues.
I know.
They can, but not the same.
I know. I've got a festival that's supposed to be on the 13th of November, and I really want to do it, but I feel like it's a mental health one too, to raise money, and I'm like...
Like, do you do music? Are you a musician?
Yeah, I sing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's why you're cool with your kind of haircuts. You can rock this stuff.
Well, I haven't done anything like crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. What kind of singing you do?
Well, I was trained quite classically.
Yeah.
But my band's like a African sort of influenced blues rock, maybe.
That's cool. I do like African blues and African that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's different. It's awesome.
It's quite different.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find a place to record probably at the moment.
Yeah. It's never what people think when you...
No, but I don't care, so...
No, it's awesome. And like what I said with diversity these days, one of my clients is a singer, but she's Russian, and she's a Latina singer.
Wow.
Latin music. She's so pretty, because you got the Russian features.
Yeah.
And she's a presence on the stage.
Yeah.
She's singing in Spanish, she's Latin songs.
Oh, that must be so cool.
Yeah. So this day and age, a great singer is a great singer. And the mixing of the cultures is amazing. Yeah. It's good.
I wonder if we're ever going to be patient enough to let it grow long again.
No, not now that you've met me. You got 3 haircuts for quite a while. No. Yeah. But if it, inspires you, or if it gives confidence or whatever, like Pink, the singer, short hair inspires her. Or Rihanna, things like that. It just goes, it empowers them. So.
Because it's easy.
But then you got someone like Britney Spears, who that's the long hair.
Yeah.
The way she moves her head and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But everyone's a bit different.
If she needs it, it adds to her dance moves.
Yeah, it does, yeah. And then you got, what's her name? Long, short. Not Taylor Swift, the other girl. I don't like her.
Katy Perry?
Yeah, I don't like her.
Mm.
But her hair changes all the time. I thought she was so gorgeous with her little black bob.
Yeah, she did look so good.
That was her best look. I didn't like her short blonde hair, and she's unusual because I usually like short blonde pixies and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I didn't like hers.
I don't even remember it.
Yeah.
I don't really follow it.
No. I look at the haircuts. I'm always online looking at haircuts. But I don't listen to her music.
So you say you do photo shoots in here as well?
Yeah.
So you've got the backdrop up there?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a backdrop there. I'm just using that. And I just did the white wall now. I just do that white wall now. I'm just keep it minimum. The videos. And videos actually make it easier because it's just they just want to watch you getting a haircut. They want to watch your transformation. And they don't even want them blurred and don't even want them edited out. They just want raw footage posted up.
Yeah.
You can edit it down and people are like, oh, I just did it all. But the thing is, if someone wants it edited, there's a scroll button, right? You just scroll it, right? You can just jump it ahead. So I can edit them, write down, or just leave it. Well, and so I bet you a lot of people watch the beginning and then jump to the end.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they just want to see what happens. And some people will watch the whole thing through because it's 2 a.m. and you can't sleep. And
yeah. My dangly earrings.
But I got earrings.
Do you?
Earrings, yeah. But when you do the short, those will be noticeable. My brother, when he moved to California, he's lived in California for a while. He lives in Detroit now. He was California, then Chicago, then Detroit. He's a musician too.
Oh, cool.
And so when he moved to California, he had to get your green card. So you're in the immigration all the time, the immigration office all the time.
Yeah.
He's like the only white guy. It's all Latin Americans.
Yeah.
You know, they call out names like Rodriguez and next. And then they say Kane. That's this white guy, this Canadian guy. He's like the only. But when he was in one of those immigration offices and you're waiting alongside, he's talking to the guys next to him. And they're a Latino band, and they do all Beatles in Spanish. And my brother's talking to him, he's like, oh my God, I really want to see this. And they say, okay, Mr. King, you're going to come and we're going to do rehearsal, and you can, he invited him to, and my brother loved it. So you know what he did? He took the keyboards, he brought the keyboards anyway, put them out, and he started to back them with keyboards, and they never had that before. And they liked it. Yeah. So that's how my brother got into that band. Because next thing you know, he's performing with them. And then when they would go, do the shows, they go, we have a special gift for you tonight, Mr. Kane. He's going to back us with the keyboard. He loved it. And he's just like, and these guys, because they bring that vibe down, they're just doing it. Yeah. It is so, like it's Beatles songs, but they're just changing the whole vibe of it, eh?
It's so cool.
He was just like, I love this.
Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't that cool?
That's so cool.
That time my brother got into the Latin band.
Oh, it's so awesome.
So fun. And that's unusual for them to do something like that because, their culture, they grow up. But to allow a cool Canadian guy on the keyboard, they loved it. It adds to it, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, completely different there because she's just like deer in the headlight. You're like, yes, cut more. Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
Do you get people that actually come in and ask for this type of stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're like the Wellington specialist in retro hairstyles.
I would say I'm a specialist, but it's something I'm doing for fun on the side.
Yeah.
But like this day and age, I mean, you go rock up Cuba Street. How many people are wearing Doc Martens and all? Like everyone's wardrobe is pretty much like when I was in high school anyway.
Yeah.
So if someone wants, you know, like a haircut to go with it, oh yeah, fuck yeah, let's do that. I know, it's so funny. Here's I'm cutting it slightly different than hers because here's I did it by sculpting into the shape.
Yeah.
Here's I'm doing so it's a more solid shape.
Yeah.
So this is not going to be exactly the same. It's going to be the same shape, but I'm cutting yours different to hers. Yours will end up more helmet-like.
Woohoo! Got any plans the weekend? You working the weekend too? Oh, this is the weekend, but the rest of your weekend?
I'm off tomorrow, but I'm going to do another video on Monday morning.
Oh, cool.
French girl.
Awesome. Do you know what she's getting?
Yeah, we looked at pictures.
Yeah?
Yeah. The other singer that used to rock this haircut was Karen O. from Yeah Yeah Yes.
Okay.
And she's half Korean, half Polish. So she's got the high cheekbones, and then got and then she's got this shape of haircut, which is probably the worst haircut she could ever give for someone with that kind of look, which is what makes it so amazing on her, right? Like high cheekbones and that eye shape and that haircut. On her, it's amazing. But it's the best example of something that's so wrong that it's right. And she's a good singer. I've seen her live a couple times.
Oh, cool.
I don't think they've ever come to New Zealand. That's the thing here. A lot of them, it's too expensive to come unless you're a major production. And I think a lot of them that do come here, they don't make any money from New Zealand. They just want to come.
Yeah.
You know, but they make so much money in Europe and the US, and then this just becomes, it costs them to come here, but they want to come here.
Yeah.
And I've noticed when I've gone to concerts here, some of them are just so, like the best is, do you know who loves Wellington? Guns N' Roses.
Oh, really?
They love Wellington. They come here 100 times. They love it here. And it's going to cost them to come here and perform. Like, it's an expense for them, right?
Yeah.
But they just genuinely love Wellington.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So when you go to their concert, they have a genuine, like it's different than doing like the Detroit, Cleveland, Chicago, blah, blah, blah. The grind, right?
Yeah, well, when you come here, it's a break.
This is Wellington.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, they love it. So you just get that show would be that different energy, right?
Yeah.
Because they just really want to be here. The other one who liked to hear was Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't he the one that called Dunedin like a shithole?
I don't remember that. I don't see him saying that. I don't think that's something he'd say, but maybe, I don't know. I could be wrong.
Else.
Yeah. But I know what he said about Wellington. He said I was watching the Lord of the Rings, and I said, oh, Sharon, that looks like a place I'd love to go. And Sharon said, you've been there before. You were there with Black Sabbath. Because I don't remember any of that. So it's good to be back here again for the first time. She doesn't remember anything from Black Sabbath.
Oh, funny.
But apparently Black Sabbath was here back in the 70s and he doesn't remember.
Amazing.
I know, right? True Aussie style. Yeah, I'm just going to whack this off.
My partner asked me, he's like, are you going to come back looking like the kid from Stranger Things?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. It is this. Yeah, it's the Stranger Things icon. Yep. Send him a selfie when it's done.
I'll send him a selfie of this one, and then I'll come back with a completely different.
Yeah, exactly. That makes it even better. Because he's just messing with his head. He's like building up, you know, that, oh, she's going to come home with the Stranger Thing haircut. So he's working that up in his head, that acceptance. And you come home and you got, you know, it's something else. Yeah, exactly. Makes it better. Is he a musician too?
No.
No.
I mean, he tries.
Yeah.
No, he works
Government.
Ministry of Justice.
Justice.
Yes. Very serious.
Yeah, they are.
Not something I could do at all. I would get so bored.
Yep.
Friends ones are a little different actually.
Because the garage door closes automatically on Saturdays.
Right.
And there's a bird nest in there that they can't get into. My door's next to the garage door for the car park. So that's why they're wandering in here, because they're trying to get to their nest. So they're locked
Being
up.
locked out of their nest.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad.
Wild birds. Wild pigeons are just, well, whatever. There's magnificent birds in the world, but pigeons in New Zealand?
I hate pigeons.
Yeah, I know.
Rats
especially.
Rats with wings.
That's it, yeah, that's it. Rats with wings, yeah. Doing 2D haircuts in the role feels like I'm doing back to school haircuts in 1970. We're all lined up for that haircut.
Oh, dang, that smells good.
Yeah, it's fun. Did everybody do that?
Okay.
Does it hurt or just fun?
No, this is funny.
It's funny. I like it on you.
It kind of reminds me of the Shakespearean actors with.
Yes. Yeah.
But if you do it even more round,
Yeah.
Besides.
Yeah. Because I could do that with this one. That'll make it more round. Even better. Yeah. I've got clients that they're probably in their 30s now, they're closer to 40, but they're identical twins.
Oh.
So when they were young, that was the time, they don't do it anymore, none people do it anymore. The time when you got the same outfits, the same haircuts, everything the same, right?
Yeah.
And they said that whenever you go for a haircut or a needle, you're always better to go first. Because if you went second, you see what you're gonna get before you know.
Yeah.
So the kid getting out of the chair, then like you're next, and then if it's a bad haircut, you're like, Now for these girls, this was their haircut.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and they're like, it's fun now, but but then the one would sit down and get this haircut, and the other was like, you're next, and she's like, So she just said, you're always better to go first. Because then you don't know which, let's say you go second and then you see what you're going to get. Laughing at that. Now the one girl's got really long hair, the other one does short pixie. They want to be as different as possible. Because they grew up, I said, all the same everything, they won't want anything the same anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. They were little German girls too, so they grew up in Germany with this haircut and identical twins. Now they're cool, amazing women. If you kept this haircut, you'd rock it on stage.
Yeah?
Yeah, you would, yeah.
I can imagine it just sort of bouncing around.
Problem with this haircut is it's too hot, it traps heat.
Yeah.
So you'd be baking on stage.
No one be able to tie it up either.
Yeah, no, you'd be baking on stage. But it would have that stage presence. That'd be so unique about it. But you'd bake. Because it traps heat. It's notorious for trapping heat. We also did this one years ago where you take a picture of this haircut and then you go to the one-star salon and ask for it. We've done this before. And they just pass it over Instagram.
I've seen that. Well, I've seen other places do makeup.
The one-star challenge. Yeah, the one-star challenge. Where you take it's actually a bad haircut picture and ask for that haircut. And it's got to be like a place where grandma goes to get perms like that kind of thing.
Like just cuts.
Yeah, something like that. Just cuts or something like that. And it's the one of the haircuts that came back was the worst haircut I've seen in my life. I'll show it to you after, but it was like, oh my god, like what was that? I did that when I first went to Wellington because I would want to see what some of the salons were like out there.
Yeah.
And also because my friends, I'm like, do you want to like, I'll give you $20 and you go get a haircut, bring this picture. They're like, yes. So we'll fix it after. So it was like these kind of haircuts or bobs or like things like that.
Yeah.
The one-star challenge. And we go on and look for the lowest rated salon on the internet and the bad reviews. That's the one.
Are there any like really bad ones?
Not anymore. 10 years ago, yeah, there was more. Not anymore. The bar has been raised.
You can't really get away with it. There's so much competition now.
No.
So.
But what I found about New Zealand is you don't have to be licensed to do hair in New Zealand. You can open a salon and do it unlicensed, right?
Yeah.
Like in North America, you have to have a license to do hair. Yeah. They don't. But that's why 10 years ago, when the economy was so strong, people were opening hair salons, but they weren't fully qualified. And they went out of business. And the worst one I'd ever seen, that was an unqualified fly-by-night salon. Wow. And when you have people moving in from other countries, needing jobs, they're going to stick them behind a chair with basically very little on-the-job training and no qualification. So, but there's not as much of that now. But 10 years ago, there was a lot of that on Wellington. Yeah.
My hair looks like a mushroom.
Yes. The mushroom princess. Let's bump it up a little bit there. I round busted too much on the one side. I don't mind that though. Sorry, I got hot. Now, I think I'm going to do that kind of thing with it.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Make it better. That's cool, right?
Yeah.
You can see that. Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Freaking
out. Might be freaking out.
Did you send him a selfie yet?
No, not yet.
You're going to send him a selfie, you got to do that one.
Yeah.
But sure. You have to send him a selfie.
You got to do a photo as well, eh?
Yeah, but you can do the selfie first because that's funny. Then we can get that dialogue started. I'll slide that one off. Yeah. It's not quite done yet, but do a selfie anyway to get out of your system. Oh, it's so cool.
Oh my god, it feels so weird.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, me too. Jump on you.
Sorry, I keep messing it up.
No, that's the point of this haircut. It's versatile. The versatility of it. That is so cute. That is gorgeous. The smile on your face.
like it. It's kind of like Breakfast Club.
Yep.
Grab a note, show you the angles.
Cool.
Isn't that fun? Yeah. Cool. Come on over, let's photograph you.
Gosh.
Cute. And you wouldn't have any problem keeping this haircut if we kept it. You would just rock this for.
Yep.
You would just rock it. Yeah, but we're gonna come on.
Let's go.
Cool. Because now you got that haircutting bug. Did he say anything?
No, he hasn't said anything yet. I don't know if
Oh.
he's seen it. Sent it to my friend.
Yeah.
She'll freak out.
Yeah. Social media is the best with these kind of haircuts. Come on over and wash it again.
Let's look.
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing photos for?
Oh, always. Like as a hairdresser, you can always do these sort of things.
Yeah.
It's part of the thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna see where they I can tell when he's lying to me.
What did he
He's
say?
like, oh, you look great, babe. Because I told him if you hate it, you have to tell me you love it.
Yeah. Smart boy. The joke I said to the guys is like, your girlfriend says, notice anything different about me? There's only one answer because you're not going to find it. Just say, oh, you lost weight. I'm going to find it because of who I am. I'm a freak of nature. I come home and she's at the other end of the house and I'm like, who did your eyebrows? Because I can see it from the other end of the house when I walk in. What did she charge you? Oh, you should have gone to Rosanna. Because I'm a freak. Amazing. But generally, guys like, do you want something different about me? I'm like, you lost weight? I'm like, oh, I didn't realize getting my nails done would do that. I should get my nails done more often. Like he's gonna find it.
Yeah.
Got your nails done. shorter the hair, the bigger the smile. Siren out there. Another fire truck. Your strange futuristic device. This is supposed to be 1983. I really like this one. I'm turning you into a singer from early 80s. You know, like the backup singers to like Human League or Depeche Mode, and they have these little haircuts. I'm turning you into that.
The haircut with the one long
or
earring.
the backup girls in the videos, yeah. And the guy in Human League with his haircut, I really thought, how great was he? They were still touring. I think they were not here. They didn't come here, but back home in Toronto, I went on Facebook, posting their pictures from the Human League concert. And they really got that. That's what happens when you move here, because so many concerts go to Toronto.
Yeah.
You're spoiled.
How many times have you gone back?
Oh, a few times.
Yeah.
That would have been more if it wasn't for the global bullshit.
Yeah.
But those Caroline ended up using the clippers on the back.
Right.
Take it right off.
I can see the hair, the noise, and then just the hair just flying up from either side. Like a cartoon. Is this one with fringe or without a fringe?
Right now, well, you have a fringe out.
Yeah.
But it's just short hair though.
Yeah.
You had these before when you had short hair?
Flippers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
the only pain in the ass is when it grew back like all weird.
Yeah. But that's what I mean, I don't have you in every month.
Do you think I would suit a shaved head?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You want one?
Not today, maybe next time.
Yeah.
Even though that would be fast.
Yeah. I can go even shorter than this today if you want though. But I like this for now, but we can even do another
like
bit
this.
after this.
I like this.
Yeah, I like this too. We won't push on it. Rock it. But keep coming back for your haircuts and we'll give you evolving. Because there's a few other channels that they come every month for a haircut. I record it.
Oh, cool.
We can do that too.
Usually just go once a year.
Yeah.
And it's usually just somebody that needs training.
Who's this?
They usually just go to somebody who needs training.
Oh, training once a year? Yeah.
Yeah.
Get your free haircut?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, well, get someone to learn on. Might as well with somebody that doesn't really care as much.
Yeah. Just peel the comb off and then that's filled by millions.
You could. Do
Yeah,
that.
that's what it is. Because that's what it is, yeah. It's flaking off. I'm the worst in the world with treating these things though. Like I don't oil them. Like they say, oh, oil them all the time and this and that. I never use them until they die. And then replace them. Same with scissors. I don't get scissors sharpened. I just use them until they crack and then I just buy another pair. The guy who sells the scissors doesn't like me. Or the guy who sharpens the scissors doesn't like me. And usually when there's a sale. And then you get new scissors all the time.
It's a little skinny though.
Yeah. These ones have been good. I've had them for a little bit, but every so often I'm eyeing the sales. But these ones haven't totally. They still function good enough. And now we're not worried about because if you drop scissors, you ruin the alignments. Something like that. I never care about that stuff because I don't like. I always buy new ones. So I don't buy super expensive. I buy good enough, and then never sharpen them. And never worry about it. I like good enough. That fringe is my say. Best feeling in the world when you freshly cut it short or long. Good cut. 3 days of planting here as well.
Yeah.
I'm really liking it without like an 80s blow dry. Like I'm really liking it like this.
Like that?
Yeah, I really like that. But we'll do, I might do, because the pictures we looked at was that really wafty. I might just do a gel look.
Okay.
Instead.
Oh my god, did you see that? I just went to go like that.
Yeah. That's why you're gonna have 3 days of phantom there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get some longer earrings.
Yeah. I'll give you some of mine for the photo. Yeah, that's super cute.
I like Demi more.
Yeah. More like Demi less. That's an old one. You know what that was from? When she was on the magazine when she was pregnant in Wayne's World. They go, Demi more like Demi less.
Oh yeah, I like the gel idea.
Yeah, me too.
Didn't she have like more hair for the fluffiness in the photo anyway?
Who's that?
In the photo, it looked like she had like a whole heap of it on top that was just all puffed out.
Oh, I have to look at the picture again. But no, we're not matching it. That's why these videos I'm not showing the before pictures anymore because I get inspired to do.
Something else, yeah.
As an hairdresser, I don't like matching pictures anyway. But it was like we're gonna do this, and it was a concept. Like we're showing these kind of things, but then I do my own thing. But then you get the comments, oh, you didn't match the picture. But as a hairdresser, I'm never gonna match a picture. Just the picture was for inspired. So now we're just not gonna show what we're doing before. We just look at the pictures, you and I, and pick one, and then I'm gonna do my interpretation of it, and then that way people there don't have to see that you didn't match it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I think we're gonna diffuse it and make it a hard gel. I love short haircuts like this with your summer dress that you wore.
Was it summer dress?
Yeah, with the summer dress you wore. It's really super cute.
I actually love the back too.
Me too. Do you want the sides short like that too? Or you want to just leave it?
What do you reckon? Maybe a little bit shorter just so, because I don't like it as much when they tuck it out.
Yeah. I think just go with the clippers at the sides a bit too, a little bit.
Just a touch.
Yeah. We'll clean it up that much more.
Yeah, like that. Look at this. Cool. I look like that young actress, what's her name? Somebody somewhere.
Somebody somewhere.
She's in all those really awful sort of new tween movies. I'll show you. I have to bring out my hats until it's warm again.
Yeah. Here's the right kind of texture for short too.
It's quite thick, eh?
Yeah, it just sits there on your head perfectly. It's fine hair, but lots and lots of fine hair. It's that kind of texture.
You could even do the whole bobby thing with this as well. That would be dope.
And no parting, you just push it forward and over all the time. Like that.
Awesome. Dust.
Jen was like my best friend when I was in high school.
Was it?
Well, early high school. Because I ended up with, when I graduated high school, I had long hair and ponytail.
Oh, did you?
So when I started high school, it was short.
Actually.
Yeah, it was short. And then I grew it in the late 80s, so grunge wasn't a thing yet. So I already had it long before grunge came along. So I graduated high school.
Trend started.
No, it was. No, so grunge came in and I had this long hair. And I was like, how did you grow that so fast? It was long before it was a thing, right? And the reason why I grew it was because I come, family hairdressers and blah, blah. And they always wanted to go, get a haircut. So you fight them. Grandma or whoever. I just didn't like getting haircuts. So pretty.
That's my scalp!
Yeah, so pretty. Yeah, that is gorgeous. I love this on you. So pretty.
Oh gosh, everywhere.
Yeah.
That gel is so strong.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be everywhere for days, isn't it?
Yeah. No, you're fine. I'll brush you off better with this one.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I like your hair better short.
Really?
Yeah, you could just tell. Because your hair was, no, you just saw the other.
It was just flat.
Yeah. You look more like a woman with short hair. Come on over. Yeah. Good.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it turned out better than I thought.
Really?
Yeah, it's been like showed her the
What
other bar and
did you
like, yeah.
think? You're like,
no,
shit.
No, like it was gonna be amazing anyway, but I'm like, oh my god, this is like really amazing. Like this is amazing.
I love it.
Yeah, me too. Cool. You're welcome to show her.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and I was gonna see you. I'm gonna book you next month.
Okay.
But what we'll do is we're gonna be clean up sides and back.
Yes.
Every time, but we'll see what we do with the top. If we go longer or shorter or whatever. But I'll just start you down that journey. So it's constantly evolving.
Yay.
Sweet.
Party, party, party.
Party, party, party.